guys, welcome to the YouTube channel. Today we're going to be doing a walk around of my rig here. So follow me. So one of the first things I did, I replaced my CV axles and my radiator when I first bought it, because my CV axles were shot and they made noise every time I'd turn around a corner. They'd be this clanking noise. So I replaced that. I did spark plugs and spark plug wires, an oil change, you know, all your general maintenance type stuff that you want to do when you first get a car. And then recently I put it in the shop for a couple of weeks and I spent about $8 grand on it. I got a lift kit in which I ordered about 4 or 5 weeks ago. It took a while to get in, they were on back order. So this is my lift kit here. It's a Toytech 3-inch lift kit and it's paired with Bilstein 5100s, and that's in the front and in the rear, as you can see down here. And then when you do a large lift, such as a 3-inch lift, you also have to get an adjustable panhard bar down here, so it centers it. On top of the 3-inch lift, I got a 2-inch body lift. You can't see the body lift from the outside, but if you look up under here, there's blocks on top of my body mounts, in which that is the 2-inch body lift right there. I also, while I had it in the shop, got a new steering rack and pinion. Mine was shot. My steering was extremely loose and I couldn't take a full U-turn in, say, like a cul-de-sac, or if I got to a light, I'd have to back up and put it back in drive to make a U-turn. So that was obnoxious, and I'm sure it annoyed other people too, in which were driving behind me. Another thing I got done while I was in the shop, I installed an Elocker so that I can lock my differential here. And that works by flipping this up and pulling down. My Elocker will turn on. And then I just press this and it turns off. I also had all of my fluids flushed and replaced, including transmission fluid, oil, radiator fluid, power steering, brake fluid, whole 9 yards. I also had my transmission filter replaced. I think that's, oh, I got brand new brakes, calipers, and rotors. And in the back, they're drums. But I also got new everything. They had to replace my brake lines because they were cracking. So when I got it, I couldn't open the gas tank. The spring on the inside that pushes the door open was broken. But a couple weeks ago, I ordered a part off of Amazon and it came in late. So I ordered a second one and the first one arrived. And now I can open my gas tank. Stupid little simple fix, but it meant the world to me because I got tired of having to mess with this and put my key behind it to open my gas tank. So far that's about all I've gotten on the rig. I plan to get some rock sliders. I plan to upgrade my front bumper to a steel, like, off-road bumper and get a winch for it, along with pod lights and a light bar, maybe 2 light bars, not sure yet. On top of that, I need to replace the Under Armour because when I put the lift on, the front skid plate would no longer fit. So I gotta get a fabricated front skid plate for it. The rear bumper, I'm probably gonna go with a swing out that has a tire on one side and it has 2 jerry cans on the other, and maybe a high lift jack in there somewhere. Not sure entirely how I'm gonna do that yet. Yeah, so far that's my rig. Got a lot to do. Still gotta do the stereo as well. I gotta replace all the speakers and get some subs and an amp and wire that all in. I eventually would like to also put a front differential locker in it so that I have one on the back and one in the front. Need a roof rack eventually. I haven't decided on whether or not I'm gonna put a tent on it or if I'm just gonna go with a standard roof rack. My goal with this was to have an overlanding rig that I could take camping and whatnot, so that's why I'm thinking about the tent on top, but I'm not entirely sure about that yet. But yeah, this is my beauty, my pride and joy. Thanks for stopping by and checking out my rig. You guys have a wonderful day. This is 4Running Jake, out.